Sorry about that. I was on mute. So let's look at this fact. My intro was just that Sebosch, Joe, and I are very close in the standings. One has no chance of advancing, but really appreciate the effort to show up. Um, because real reason is there's really bad. So we had some really difficulties getting this up. Couldn't be from Sebosch. He was eliminated just because he wanted to show up. So really appreciate the effort. So in this starting pack, we have ethics teacher, begging student, and crafts teacher as three cards that help you play applications. Ethics teacher is definitely the best way to go for students who have never been able to do before or after playing the card. Um, Also, good stuff here, just regular read. This is a bonus point card. It's kind of a trap. If you get to play before or after playing the card, it's a solid game to game instead of spending. Also, good stuff here. This is the bonus spending the card on so kind of a trap. If you get to play before or after playing the card, it's a solid game. I really like the card, but not as strong as I thought it was when it started coming out. That card gives you free activation before which I know seem to have a lot of this. I really like the card, but not as strong as I thought it was, except that you actually can pick up. What is decent for color is we've seen already. The rest is fine. I'm going to pick ethics feature just because it's the top card that we see the most. Reading roaster, regular reading, or back teacher, I expect to get reading student, I expect to get taken. Um, Cottager is okay, important for them. Things for me to keep in mind in this game, basically going to go home for all of me, Sebosch, and Joe. Specifically me, because I have the fewest points, so any tiebreaker I would lose, I think, is how that's being done. Um, so if I tie with Joe and Sebosch wins, then I don't make it to the next round. So I have to flat out beat one of Sebosch and Joe. This pack we have the other product. This will have a changed name when the new deck comes out. If it's selected for the new deck. This one gives giving bonus points for building clay rooms. So it's good to keep in mind, but not specifically comparable with the previous pack. Cultivator, probably the best card. Yeah, Chris, I'm sorry about the mic quality. I don't have anything better than this iPhone thing. Maybe I'll get this out of the way. Freshman is one of the combos I was looking for yesterday with Evan Firing Boy. I don't really know what to do about that. I think it came across okay yesterday on YouTube. Unfortunately, that's I don't really have any answers for mic quality. I think I'm just going to take Cultivator. Um, Prodigy, like I said, is okay, but it doesn't really help me enough. Stone Polish and Illusionist, and Wargrow are all pretty bad. Reed Cutter seems pretty bad. Freshman's pretty bad, unless in very specific senses. Cultivator gets removed and food for plowing. It's actually a really nice one. Um, First, as it sounds, I'm speaking am taking nutrition experts and that. And actually sort of best for the last play. The merchant's not very good. The merchant's not very good. The whole merchant's not very good. Play delivery might be okay if I get the second positive on the rebound, which I don't super expect to get. Tough call. I don't have any support for green vegetables right now. Not a strong path. I think that's taking bonuses for taking Redstone food, but I don't know how much I'm taking Redstone food. Hopefully a lot, but possibly it might be better as a first application. Hard punch. Play every time we take a certain play spot or play an occupation on the occupation space. I'm not using the occupation space. So that's that. Building section maybe fast forward. Fast forward looks like only 3 points and like stolen 3 points would be nice for Field Warden, open typing, I think. Field Warden changes a blade, a grain, clay to grain and food, and it's a field tile. It's not a field tile. Building tycoon, let's make building somebody else does. Works with somebody else plays cottager. The one from my starting path. Tough choice. Well, let's see. People to my left and right are Sebosch and Joe, so seatmate seems like a pretty good time to take it. It'll let me, I can play it in the fourth harvest, and then use it in round 13 and round 14. Sebosch takes starting play from me, or not from me. He just takes it in round 13 to get starting player in the last round. I have access to the round 13 space. So that's file 7. That's perfect guessing. Okay. Memory effect. Green Grocer was taken. It's not the best result for me. I'm still in the Red Brewery was taken. Green Grocer, Red Brewery, and something else. Oh, Cottager. Okay. Green Grocer, Cottager, and Red Brewery were all taken. So my transactor is going to see using this game. I'm going to play it with last harvest. Okay. Testing. Is this better? Really sorry about this mic quality. It's very confusing because this is the exact thing I was using yesterday. Oh, you know what I was doing yesterday? I was wearing a hood. Maybe that was helping.
Okay. I just unplugged it and replugged it. I have no idea. I'm sorry about the mic quality. Hopefully it's better now. Okay, so these cards, I took Hollow Warden, which gives me a food every time I take the 2 clay spot, and would give me a major improvement action during, or to build the fireplace, but I don't need a fireplace if I'm playing Ethics Teacher. Okay. So so Hollow Warden's a no-go, Begging Student is a no-go, Craft Teacher is a no-go. There was that card that gave bonus points at the end of rounds 10, 12, and 14 for having the most covered spaces. And if I take Fellow Grazer, that gives me more bonus points for having that arrangement. However, so this would be probably 2 3x1s if I fence them early, because I also want to play Cultivator and get a lot of wood and food from that. Or I could take Riparian Builder. Not a good card. Okay. This is annoying. I have to pass the 3 best cards because they just don't make sense for me. Alternatively, I can throw away my plans of playing Ethics Teacher. But my current occupations really make sense with Ethics Teacher. Begging Student for sure I'm not taking. I shouldn't say that. Okay, I don't know. Ethics Teacher is a challenge. If I don't get any other food support, then I don't know how I'm going to be able to feed a big family. Okay, so I think I have some explaining to do. Craft Teacher also lets me play occupations, but it's free. If I have Ethics Teacher, I don't want somebody playing Craft Teacher because they will be incentivized to take the resource majors. And those are going to be really important for me to feed if I play Ethics Teacher. Also, it gives me flexibility if I decide not to play Ethics Teacher. And so, yeah, I was basically thinking, like, how am I going to feed in this game if somebody else has Craft Teacher and I'm trying Ethics Teacher? Just didn't work. These are all bad. I might take Freshman just to block any potential combos, but it's actually looking kind of like I don't want to play Ethics Teacher. I don't have that much stuff I want to do. I'll play it if I get Bookshelf, obviously. Reed Cutter seems intriguing, but it's a very specific case where I would play, where I would use an action space following a round space that I'd already used. Bake Enoch, Hold Sheep, Spend Stone, Get Stone back. Well, I guess I will be... So I play Craft Teacher, and then with one of the majors play Stone Polisher, I can get a stone back immediately. So that's kind of nice. And then this one, Reed Stone Food, get bonus materials, building resources, that is. When I play this, get 1 Reed. When I decline Major Minor, I can take a veg or food, depending on which I decline. I guess I'll take this one. I don't like these ox. It's so weird. Okay. Lettuce Patch is the best card. It's a point and a way to turn vegetables into food. And Rammed Clay is the other decent card here. I think it's clearly Lettuce Patch. Stockyard's also decent. It lets you hold animals, 3 animals of the same type on that card. Gives you a point for playing it. But far and away, Lettuce Patch is the best. It gives me some kind of food help for Ethics Teacher if I choose to play it. It's still on the table. It's one of the best cards in the game. So I do want to do my best to try to play Ethics Teacher with just a strong possibility it doesn't happen given the cards in the game. I think I am too averse in general to doing that kind of thing where I just avoid playing a great card because I'm afraid I won't be able to support it. I do that with Educator in the base set as well. Okay. Harvest House is the best card here. Large greenhouse. It requires 2 occupations, so that's a bit too difficult for me, no matter what I do. Harvest House, if I pay Wood Clay Reed, when the number of ox I played is equal to the number of completed harvests, I'll get 2 grain and a vegetable. Played a game last week, maybe, where I had this card and it took me forever to get it out, so that was bad, and I think if I take Harvest House, I want to play it in Stage 1 before I play an occupation, and then lead off with Craft Teacher or Ethics Teacher. Probably Ethics Teacher at this point. If I get 2 grain and a veggie, that's well on my way to feeding without turning animals into food. Winnowing Fan requires a baking improvement, and after the field phase of each harvest, I can use a baking improvement to turn 1 grain into food. It's not considered baked bread for purposes of freshman, so if Sebosch took freshman with his last occupation pick, that will not trigger an occupation for him, so that's important to know. Lifting Machine could be useful. Large Greenhouse could be okay. Woodcard is good, but doesn't really have a place in my game. Recycled Brick is good, but is situational. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it. So I think I'll take Harvest House and hope to get Winnowing Fan back. That would actually really enable my Ethics Teacher. Handcart might be taken. I would assume these 2 are taken and one of these 3, so I think I will get Winnowing Fan back. So as far as the late game, I like my setup. As far as the early game, I don't. How many rooms am I going to build is an important question. I am excited that I have a decent use for Stone Polisher. Bad card, potential use. It doesn't look like we had a really strong pack of or set of occupations in this draft. My pack seems to have been the best by a long shot, which is always nice, having the first choice out of the best pack. So there are a couple ways I can start this game. And it's craft teacher or ethics teacher. Let's see. Ideal start for me. Second seat read stone food. This is like super ideal. I don't expect it to happen by any means. It would be second seat read stone food or cultivator. If cultivator, then I'll plow second action. If reed stone food, then probably 2 clay second action. Then well, actually, yeah, cultivator is not the best for. Oh boy, this is a good pack. Grain Depot, I'll get a stone back. I have to take it. Oriental Fireplace is really good. Even if I play Ethics Teacher, it permanently gives me 4 food for veggie. Shock is nice. It's a point and a grain when you have exactly 1 field tile. And Touch is a point and 6 food, similar to Chicken Coop, except with a better payoff timing and less total payoff. So it's about the same as Chicken Coop, just in a different format. 3 field rotation. This would be interesting to get back. And I definitely could get it back. Hutch, Fireplace, and Shock are probably going to get taken. 3 field rotation. That's a really nice food source. But Grain Depot for 2 stone to get grain on the next 4 rounds, that's going to be very important for me to do. Something worrisome is my start of the game doesn't rely on building a room. Not always not ideal to do that, especially against Sebosch and Joe. I'm mentioning them a lot. I don't mean disrespect to Dankwine in any way. He's obviously a good player. He made it to the round of 16. This was a super competitive tournament. A lot of good players didn't make the second round. Here, I'm probably taking Gift Basket, just increasing my grain and veg support. I'm going crazy with this, admittedly. This is also the best card, though. A read for a point gives you a grain or a vegetable, probably. 2 rooms veggie, 4 rooms grain, 5 rooms veggie. I'll have 3 occupations easily. And it decreases grain and veg support for everybody else. Potter's Market's okay, but it's expensive to pay 3 clay and 2 food. Forest Lake Hut is okay, but not really my style for this game. Shelter's okay. Brook is tough to pull off in a 4-player game. In a 2-player game, Brook is really nice. Well, if I take Thick Forest, Sebosch will know I took it because I play this card too much. Hard Porcelain is the other consideration. If Dredgery Reeve comes out, then this is a very handy card to have. And I can convert clay to stone and then get stone back with Stone Polisher. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stone, but all the stone never hurt anyone. Woodcart. Really good card. Winnowing Fan. Handcart is good too. Handcart lets you steal a building resource every action if there's a building resource space with 4 or more. Oh, I think I might have been playing this wrong before. Wood needs 6 to steal from, clay needs 5 to steal from, and reed or stone need 4 to steal from. So it's either winnowing fan to easily feed in the harvests, except I think I might have that covered already, and then wood cart. Okay, I'll take wood cart. Just a good card. I'll have 3 occupations relatively early. Either way, I choose my occupation trigger. I'll toss stone cart and take 3 field rotation. Okay. Okay. Win or go home. Except I'm already home. Don't know what to expect. I think my best start is still reedstone food, and then 2 clay. So drudgery reeve is bonus points at the end of the game, so be ready for that. I'm hoping Sebosch took it, so that's a surprise to more people, but I think it's a lot more likely that Joe took it. Well, no, I won't say that. Sebosch likes his 4 wood occupations a lot, from what I've seen. And he won't have seen Transactor. So that would really break well for me. And I'm nervous, but it's just a game, so what am I actually nervous about? I'm second. That works well, especially if Joe takes occupation, but unlikely. It might seem like a small deal to get the action you want in exactly the order you want. But small things can make a difference. This is not a small thing. Sebosch has the Field Watchman. Which, hard to beat. Joe takes Start Player. Start Player minor only. And he can't use action spaces of 12 to 14. So that actually hurts my seatmate a lot. Cool. I have no idea what Joe's doing, but he might be going for clay rooms. So passing Sebosch winnowing fan turns out to be a really bad thing. Cool. So next round, perfect would be 3 wood and 2 reed, and then start player harvest house, occupation, in that order in round 3. I might have to move it down to round 4. Okay. Joe takes reedstone food. Four wood's better than 3 wood. All right, bye, Wallfly. Have fun in your game. Sebosch plays greengrocer, meaning dankwine or Joe has drudgery reeve. 2 reed might come back to me. That's incredible. Usually when you're getting all the stuff you want unexpectedly, it's a really bad thing, actually. It means that other players have plans and they're going to go after them. So Joe gets a clay for occupation, and he plays cottager, the one that lets him renovate. So dankwine has drudgery reeve. Because ethics teacher, craft teacher, greengrocer, cottager, and drudgery reeve were all in the same pack, and those 3 were missing when I got it back. Sebosch takes grain vegetable plow, which is strong. Dankwine plows. Surprising. Joe plays seasonal worker. Okay, so here's the deciding point in this game, I think, already. It's ethics teacher or craft teacher. Taking reedstone food is available here, then start player harvest house. It's probably the best way to go about this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So my thinking is that with all this grain in the game, I'm not going to be getting the clay oven or even stone oven, perhaps. So I'm going to need to feed in other ways, and that makes ethics teacher really hard to play. Even if I have all this grain and stuff, yeah, without an oven, it's going to be hard to do. Sebosch has a rules question, so I expect we'll have to vote on it. Well, that was easier than I was hoping, or expecting, rather. Just as easy as I was hoping. So, start player with second move. Then next round, either take 4 wood or play a major and then do craft teacher. Well, 4 wood craft teacher or craft teacher major. Dankwine takes wood. Not really sure where he's going, but it might be ranch. This is a subtle clue. Oh, Wallfly told me to set Smart Chat on. Thank you, Wallfly. So if I'm scrolling up to read something, it won't reset to the bottom when somebody types something. So with Sebosch saying, lol, Mr. Danker, it sounds a lot like, and all these, this wood. I think Dankwine was hoping for 4 clay and then starting player rammed clay to fill out his farm fast and then play ranch. So, okay, Joe's going to take food, grain, and then renovate. Exciting stuff. So I'll play my Harvest House before all my ox come out. Sebosch taking his grain machine. This would be Drudgery Reeve. He needs the wood. Come on, Drudgery Reeve. Oh no, it's Illusionist. Gets a bonus building resource for discarding a card. Okay. Four woods available. I have the first room. Sebosch will take fishing, okay. And, you know, he might have passed ranch if he got straw thatched roof. And that would be a very good reason for him to sow 3 grain and also pass ranch. Interesting, because ranch is ranch. It's all the points, all the food you need for a long time. Maybe saving Reed is too important to Seb. Dankwine tosses the mini pasture and gets an extra wood. So he's at 14 wood. I think he might regret the direction he plowed those fields. Joe going on occupation. The other cottager. Yeah. Seb is going to sow. Joe will probably take reedstone food if it's available, or vort clay, or 2 reed. Building a room is so safe, but it's better if I can build a room next round. So I might just take reedstone food for another stone. More food. Free occupation's not available. I would rather have free occupation than pay a food for one. Oh, oops. So I think I've officially abandoned ethics teacher. I'll be going for craft teacher, stone polisher. Dankwine takes 4 food and uses it to feed. Joe will probably take 4 clay or 3 wood. If he doesn't take 4 clay, I get 6 wood. If he doesn't take 3 wood, I get 6. Very interesting. I like my start. Joe can also play start player and get 6 wood himself. But he's playing a knock. Clay deliveryman, perhaps? Oh, ho, 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 priest! So Joe immediately gets 3 clay, 2 reed, 2 stone. Strong. If this round is family growth, then I'll build a room. Otherwise, I will take 6 wood. Sometimes the game plays itself. You always hate passing 6 wood. But I can use the reed for craft teacher and stuff, so it's really not the end of the world. Okay. So something that's kept me afloat here is staying flexible, and it's important to note that. So basically what I mean by that is I didn't commit to a strategy yet. When round 5 flipped, I got to decide what I wanted to do. I had all the power in that decision. And now I get the first growth. Otherwise, I can take a bunch of ox. If family growth didn't flip, then there's a 50% chance it's late. Oh, Jesus. Great combo for Joe. Okay, grow. I could play hard porcelain, or I could play nothing, or I can play grain depot. Okay, so Grain Depot is clearly the best. The issue with it is that I don't save a stone with Stone Polisher. And then can't play the resource major on Craft Teacher, so hard porcelain it is. I think my other miners, except for Grain Depot, require 3 occupations. This one does, this one does, this one does, this one does. Sebosch takes a fireplace, I guess expecting to not get the oven. Okay, so Dankwine's fellow grazing, he'll plow and then play ranch in round 7, I assume. Joe takes 5 clay, plus clay, I think. 6 clay. Yeah, thanks, BTT. Nice start for me. Nice start for Joe, too. I'm very glad that Sebosch is a bit behind right now, but knowing him, that won't be for long. Okay. I'll take 6 clay, probably. Or play Craft Teacher immediately. Sebosch is going to sheep and then build a room. Dankwine will plow. Joe might take clay oven. If he does, then I get 4 wood. He might take 2 reed as well. But he can probably get 3 next round. But he goes for 2. Okay. I think I can pass on 4 wood. Oh, thanks, Montu. Appreciate the host. Okay, so I'm really trying to calculate what's happening next round. I think I'm getting 6 wood. Well, okay, now I know I'm getting 6 wood. So, ooh, crosscut wood on family growth for Joe. Very interesting. So I have a lot of options right now. Take clay oven, play my major and ox. That seems most important. Six wood. Do I give Sebosch 6 wood? I think no. So if I do 4 wood now, then I do 6 wood, major and ox, and then food to end my round. Potentially clay oven for the food. No, I can't do that because I won't have major open. So I can do that or give Sebosch 6 wood. I just can't give Sebosch 6 wood. There's a lot of wood in this game, though. Oh my goodness. I have hard porcelain and crosscut wood and wood cart. And then I guess this one. No. Yeah, this one. I think I would still expect Dredgery Reef to come out from dankwine. So I am threatening a room now, which I will do. Clay deliveryman. Thanks, Montu. Okay. And now all my 3 occupation prerequisite cards are playable. So my last action ideally is clay oven, but I really wouldn't expect it. There's the ranch. Crazy, 7 points, 14 food. Joe's day laboring. I get the oven. What a start. And then next round I'll family grow. Oh. Whoops. I don't grow next round because Joe gets a room when he takes day labor. Okay, okay. I'll turn a clay into food also. Okay, Joe's probably taking wood or plowing. I did force him into stone oven, hopefully. Yeah, he's taking extra stone right now. Building a room, possibly a mistake, given that Joe had cottager and could build a room there. Dankwine using his illusionist to get an extra clay. Not really sure what Joe's going to do. Oh. Dumb comment. Really dumb comment. If I take reedstone food now, then I get an extra wood. Could also start player wood cart now to avoid any silly games. I'll probably do that. I get an extra clay if I get reedstone food with my second move. Important to get the wood card out. The wood bonus for 6.5 rounds is going to be really useful. Dankwine's kind of a mystery. He's playing a ranch game, but I don't know how strong it'll be. Renovate with fireplace, okay. Joe takes reed to build another room, because that's what Joe does. Five wood? No. Can wait on that. And then my start player is going to be Grain Depot, or my family growth is going to be Grain Depot. Reminder to self that hard porcelain is a good way to get stone when I play crosscut wood or need to buy a major or a million other things. Joe takes wood. Take 2+2 wood. I could plow, but not really. Could take stone. Could take clay. I am starting, and it won't be able to. I'll have a free first action. But if I go potentially 4+2, 4+2 wood with first action, family growth, second or third, and the other one is joinery and 2 ox, that would be good. And I'd be able to feed. But I can avoid all of that hassle now if I just take 2+2 wood. Also, it'll let me build joinery first move and really pressure Joe on food. Not super pressure, because there's 2 5-food spots open. Three stone. I'm looking to get a high point ceiling this game. Dankwine plays a knock. Pasture Warden. Okay, he's doing that. That's fine. Dankwine has the ranch, and that's always terrific. I just don't know if he can get his point ceiling high enough. Okay. Joe might play major, or he can fish. That's fine with me. Still no pressure to grow. Which means I'll play my major. Get a stone back, play 2 occupations. I want to keep Transactor a secret. And then start player Grain Depot, feed using wood and clay. Yeah. Joe hogging the food, which is very prudent for his big family, and not too many ways outside a seasonal worker for now. The stone oven is definitely incoming for him, but I tried to block it off this round. Feed that. Okay, so now the real challenge is going to be plowing. Taking wood won't be too much of a challenge. Get Basket Maker's Workshop, or at least protect it. I need my point ceiling. Joe's last 2 actions, one of them's day labor, the other might be plow, or wood. This is all going well. Oh, he's taking wood. Okay. Doing both. Why not? Okay. Wood, clay, plow. I need all of these things. Well would be nice to buy. Sebosch on Reedstone food. A little interesting. Unexpected, I guess, is what I would call it. I probably want to plow next move. Joe knows that. He plays an occupation. Interesting spot. Hedgekeeper. Wow. Okay. It's also been really nice to have starting player for most of the game. Seb might take 5 clay here. But instead he plays occupation. Needs to eat a rog, or an animal, I guess. Okay, right. Seb's getting his bonus points. And FG is what he's playing his occupation with. Dankwine taking 3 read is annoying. This happens at the start of each round, so start our next round, and that's what's happening. Joe's fencing. Which means I'll take 5 clay. I'll wait to see what Joe does. I wonder what Dankwine took the read for. Okay. So with the 5 clay move, I'm pretty well set for feeding as well. Is Joe Stone Oven here? Oh no, he's building a room and growing, of course. So Joe will take 4 food, a point, build a room, and probably take a grain as well. Or takes a vegetable. Okay. Now, I could think about getting a 5th room, but it's probably not good enough tempo. Oh, you know what? Dankwine took 3 read is for Drudgery Reeve. Hopefully. And he would know transactors in the game, but might not remember it. I think I just buy the well here. Get a stone back. This has been a really nice stone polisher. Oh, you know, I probably should have played on Reno. I can do that for BMW. grows with the bean field. Very nice. Wow, I'm getting all these choices. It's an open game for sure. Okay. Is that the start? The end of rounds 10. Oh, these are the even rounds. Okay. Oops. So I want to plow, I want to take Reedstone Food, I want to play Basket Maker's Workshop, and I want to sow bake. That's 4 actions and I only got 3, so, you know, it happens. Oh, the lasso. Dankwine's out of moves. Joe plows. Sow bake, Reedstone Food, Reno Major. How important is sow bake? The food tempo is really important. Okay. Oh, Sebosch takes it. Okay. Very interesting. So I guess I can fence. If I take wood. Okay, this is not a great spot. Could renovate lettuce patch. That seems kind of weak. Could fence 15 and just not eat a wood. That's got to be my most efficient move. Yeah. So I can do that. Yeah, I think I need to. Okay, I have a lot of plowing to do. Some renovating to do, some stone taking to do. Nice miners to play. Tough game. Remember, that's 2 points. Better not forget that that's 2 points. Okay, Joe took wood. Just take 2 stone. You take 1 sheep or 2 clay. 1 sheep is something I don't have to worry about later if I take it. Ironically, if I had the reed cutter, I would get or 2 reed from taking 1 sheep right now. That's okay. So I'll feed a clay and 6 food, harvest a veggie. Joe builds his stone oven, presumably. Or yeah, day labor first, and then... Yep. We're all gonna have pretty farms, but I have so many card points, I just hope it holds up. I really need these fields. I really need start player if this is family growth. Well, I don't know about that. That's family growth, of course. I think I just plow. Joe's taking the stone, which kind of secures my basket maker's workshop unless dankwine takes, well, no, even if dankwine takes reedstone food, there's no action for him to take BMW with. I am getting a lot of little bonuses, but they're not great by themselves, I would say. They're just okay. Of course, Sebosch takes start player. If he plow sows, I can still plow sow because of seatmate. Which is probably a good thing. Dankwine won't plow sow. I would just get plow sow by myself for free. Is this drudgery reeve? No, it's fellow grazer. Okay. Joe takes reedstone food because renovating. Four clay is good because renovating. Nobody else needs 4 clay. That would be a strange move. What does next round look like? Next round, dankwine probably start players. I am getting a little squeezed here. Oh man. Okay. Joe takes a cow. It's getting really tense. I think I have to take 2 reed here. I don't have many other things to do except like take a boar. And I do need to protect this BMW. Organic farmer from Sebosch, which is nice with the drinking trough. You know, Sebosch has a lot of bonus points. I have a lot of card points, but it's... I haven't figured everything out yet. I need to plow 3 times. I need to renovate twice. Like, it's just a lot of stuff to do. It looks like Sebosch is going to plow so, which is nice. If he does. If he doesn't, I get it. Because dankwine won't be doing it. Yeah, well, okay, so realistically, Sebosch family grows. Dankwine takes a grain or start players. Joe plows. I'll plow so. Just, I think I might not have enough time, actually. Joe fences out. Joe's going to renovate also. I think it's unlikely that dankwine will play drudgery reeve at this point. I have a really nice lock on it. Sebosch does grow. Dankwine does start player. Joe can't plow so he'll take 2 boar. Or plow, and I'll take plow so. Oh, nice. Nice for dankwine to get 2 points there, and he'll lasso the boar. So Joe will take the sheep or plow. And I probably have to protect plow so unless, in case Sebosch does. Or in case Sebosch doesn't and then Joe gets it. Sebosch is blocking me. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I should take 6 clay and then 8 wood if it comes to me. I am getting a little punished for not taking reedstone food. Nobody needs this. Nobody needs this. Um, 8 wood, 4 stables would be an okay last move. I do need reedstone food next round. But I will be able to renovate. Joe takes the sheep. So, let's see. Constable's not in this game. I've seen every occupation in this game. Field watchman, drudgery reeve. Well, actually, constable might be in the game. Dankwine's first occupation I might not know. But seasonal worker, priest, and hedgekeeper I didn't see. I expect Dankwine to take a cow and family grow. I don't want to check the scores. I'm not going to like it. I'm really not going to like it. I think first action read Stone Food would, because Seatmate will allow me to plow sow. Joe can't, but dankwine won't, probably. It's only 1 point for him. Wow, this is tough ending. Tough ending. Family growth, Flasso cow. I could plow. I could plow. Joe sows and bakes. Plow, read Stone Food, renovate, plow sow. And read if Sebosch blocks read Stone Food. That'd be really weird if he did, though. So it's either plow now or read Stone Food and put pressure on Seb, but he's good enough that he... I think I played well. Whatever the result is, gotta be happy with what I did. I have a very full farm. I'm not worrying about animals because it's just a 2-point move at this point. Drudgery Reeve does not come out. So there's no surprise bonus point docs appearing. I'll take read Stone Food Clay. It's either that or to take a green. Oh, he's blocking Sebosch. Okay. Dankwine ends at 43. It's not going to do it. I think I might be at 55-ish. I might have won. I think my point ceiling is really high, especially with Transactor happening. Not that the 2-stone will matter. I think Seb is forcing Joe to stable right now. That's fine. That seems like a big miss by Joe. He does stable. And then I guess I play Lettuce Patch. Oh, Seb probably wanted Reno Fence anyway. Nice. That's his first minor pick. Need 6 fields in all animal types, but you get 3 points in a food. This is going to be close. I like my game, though. I like my game a lot. I played it as good as I could, so I have no idea. I'm like shaking a little. Joe fishes, and everybody's out, so I'll take 57 for Seb. Oh. Wow. 59 plus. Incredible. Incredible. Wow. I won the group. I feel sorry for Joe. He played great. I mean, you can't pass up that clay combo. Wow. Wow. Um, yeah, I played it great. 59. Yeah, resource majors are huge. Squirrel Hair is a great card, and Joe wasn't able to pull it out. I'm in disbelief. That's Thank you, BTT. And thank you, Chris. As always, thanks for all the work you do for the website. I think everyone here just loves the experience of playing here. So I look forward to playing in round 3. And I'll wrap up the stream right here. I might do a recap of the 3 games with Joe if he's up for it. He won game 2. So I also might do a video of the draft, like recapping the draft from other people's point of view and giving my thoughts on that. I don't think like there was anything wrong. Like this, dankwine was in a tough spot playing ranch, and I think I was able to take advantage of that some. But I don't think I did anything wrong, which is a really strong game from me. Joe did great, just didn't get plows quite quickly enough. And Sebosch with a bonus point machine, fantastic game from him, 57. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for round 3.